2, 1, 2. Right, where were we?
Well, I guess before I want to hear all about your album, but this is my first time at the Gasoline Pony.
Is it?
So
It's pretty cool, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's a really cool
Yeah.
place. I really actually like the big
There is a pony. There is a pony up there.
right above us.
I've never
on
seen
the
that
banisters.
before, but yeah, there is a pony.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's like
so
a rocking
well,
horse.
this is our local
Yeah.
now. So yeah,
And it's almost mine as well because I'm
True.
just around the corner.
Of course, yeah.
So, well, I mean, the Vic is like the local because it's on the same street, but this
Okay.
is pretty local.
This is pretty great.
Yeah. So they.
The toilet.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess you've got a new album coming out.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Yes.
12 songs, but 8 are done and finished.
Yeah.
So there's 4 left to go, 2 which are half done. So,
Okay.
so I've recorded them, but just adding an extra instrument
Yeah.
here and there. And then there's 2 that aren't recorded yet that are half written.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're hoping for 12 on the complete.
I'm
That's-
not hoping for 12.
You
there
want
will
12.
be
There
12.
will be 12.
And
Good.
there's a reason for that.
Okay. Are you going to share the reason
yes.
with me?
Yes, I can tell you what that is. So there's 2 sides to the album.
Oh, cool. Okay. So
so
like an old record.
Yeah, like a
Yep.
record. It's conceptually there's 2 sides, and if I get my way and are a little bit, if
Gonna
I
make a record?
Throw caution to the wind, yeah. I'll hopefully press it on vinyl.
Sounds
as well.
like you have to if that's the concept with
Yeah.
2 sides. You need to make the physical 2 sides. Well, records are coming back now.
Cracker.
Oh, that's so
great.
good. Yeah, awesome. But this is obviously your new record now is not Dear Orphans. It's
No,
Payne?
it's me. So
Yeah.
the story behind that is that we recorded a Dear Orphans album in 2009.
okay.
So that was our debut album.
Yeah.
In 2011, we released an EP,
Okay.
which was just kind of we needed to do something.
Yeah.
We had a bit of material. It was like, right, let's just go.
Let's just,
We
do
could
something.
Do it really fast.
Yeah. Cool.
So then, every year since then, I go to Lynn. We need to record another album.
Yeah.
So I'm busy. And so in 2014, she got the shits with me asking. And she said, well, why don't you record your own solo album? I went, really? I could do that.
That's an option.
Okay. So that's when I started, and
Yeah.
it was like, right, yeah, I'm going to do this. 3 months, it's all going to be done, and
Yeah.
it's
Well,
too-
I mean, we've been talking about it at the bunker for like quite a long
Yeah.
time. So every time you pop down, it's good to check in and
Yeah.
see what's done
We're
and
getting there.
what's happening with it
Yeah.
and stuff. So
It'll been very much kind of doing a track at a time.
yeah.
Which I've been enjoying.
And you're up to 8.
8,
So
yeah.
8, and you want to do 12.
12,
and why?
yeah.
Why you were just telling me before? Why?
So it's got conceptually there's
Okay.
a side A and a side B to
Okay,
it, right? So side A is songs set in the present,
Okay.
right? And I recorded 5 of those 6 songs in Melbourne last August with current and former members of the Wilds.
Okay.
So it's got contemporary instrumentation,
Yeah,
drums and bass and electric guitar. to it.
Okay.
It's turned out really great.
Yeah.
So side B is songs set in the past.
Okay.
Mainly kind of 1800s, and it's all played with traditional instrumentation.
Okay.
So that's mainly the Dear Orphans band.
Yeah.
Plus some additional.
cool.
So you're talking double bass, fiddle,
Yeah.
dobro.
Well, you'd sent me
mandolin.
some of the tracks to listen to, and some of the things I really liked about some of those tracks were. Yeah, they were beautiful. Even like Queensland, I really felt like you took me to Queensland. I'm
Yeah.
from Queensland. I felt like I went
Yes,
back.
yep.
So that was really cool. So do you write? Do you find you write like purely experience? Because I find with the songs that you've showed me that I really do go on a journey. Like they're really story songs. Like I
Yeah.
really feel very like salt to the earth in them when I listen to them,
Yeah.
as opposed
Yeah.
to
So yeah, to me, a song needs to have a sense of place.
Yes.
That's,
and I think I felt that very much from
Okay.
listening to it, which is great. Yeah, because sometimes like songs can be like a concept, right? So it's like you know, oh, I love this person, but they're not really.
Yeah.
I don't even have that person. Whereas I feel like yours very grounded
Okay.
in like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
things that happen and.
I dislike
Yeah.
the type of songwriting I dislike is
Yeah.
obvious, like really earnest
Yeah,
songwriting.
totally.
You know, my boyfriend broke up with me, and
I'm
my
sad.
heart goes
Yeah.
sad. And it's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But if you talk about that experience in a way that's less obvious,
Yeah, exactly. Well, it
it
just opens
becomes
it up, doesn't it? It means it
more
can be,
interesting,
yeah,
yeah.
and it can be different things
Yeah.
people can pull from that one line
Yeah.
or that, as opposed to knowing exactly what that situation means.
Yeah.
And that's like, I felt like you didn't know exactly what happened, but you were very, like you said, very in a place. Like
Yeah.
you were, you
Yeah,
know.
I guess what you're hoping to do is to paint enough of a picture that that somebody can imagine themselves in that same situation.
Definitely.
And and you don't want to be too detailed.
No.
You want to be detailed enough that I guess it triggers.
Oh, wait.
It
we should
triggers
move
in
the
your
plane.
mind. You go, oh yeah, I know what it. You might.
Yeah.
Hang on the plane.
Inner West.
Welcome to
Maribel,
Inner West.
welcome to the flight
Yeah.
path.
Yeah, we hopefully you listen to it and you go, oh yeah, I know what it's.
It's a bit familiar, but it's not.
I can remember
yeah.
being in my own car,
Yeah.
heading up the M1,
Yeah.
past Wyong and getting out of
Getting
town.
out
and,
of Sydney, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, and then that they have that play in their own mind to fill in the gaps then. Like you're not
it
completely putting them on a
Yeah.
journey, but you are like
it becomes even more richer.
yeah,
the picture,
exactly,
yeah.
because you give them that opportunity to fill it in. And I think that's the best part of songwriting, isn't it? Is that
Yep.
you don't have to explain exactly what it is for you because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want them to fill in their life gaps in your
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
So
And songwriting is
great.
really.
So you have a new single, Rising
do.
River.
Yes.
And it's gone out to radio, and we've spoken a little bit about that. But
Yeah.
film clip, are you going to do anything along those lines, or?
Yeah, I am. So I mean, I should tell you about the song first.
Yeah.
So it's a murder ballad.
Okay,
Right.
wonderful.
Which there's a rich, very rich tradition of murder ballads.
Yes, definitely. Gillian
you know.
Welsh, she was,
Oh.
people like, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Particularly your old time
Yeah.
Appalachian Mountains, that whole stuff. So, I'd like to call it a cautionary tale. It's about a guy. So, I mean, the story is he's, the song opens with him, riding. He's riding across the plains. He's being chased by the police.
Okay.
He is intent on finding his ex-girlfriend, who he believes has cheated on him,
Okay.
so he can
Kill her.
exact revenge on her. Well, yeah. So he can kill her. I don't like to say that.
Sorry. Murder ballad.
Murder ballad, yeah,
I'll throw out
that's
the kill.
what's going to happen. And so he camps the night on this river, and
Okay.
the level of the river is rising.
Okay.
Right,
Oh,
and
cool.
so he's at this kind of inflection point in life where he's got to make a decision.
Yep.
He can either stay where he is,
Yep.
and the police are going to catch him,
Okay.
or he can cross that river and go do what he's going to do.
And then, yep.
So ultimately, it's about
Crossroads?
it's about the crossroads.
Yeah,
it's about
cool.
decisions. It's
Yeah,
not necessarily about.
But that's a cool way to spin on a murder ballad then.
Yeah.
Is to throw that kind
Yeah.
of differing, like, point in it.
Yeah.
So tell me how would a clip then...
Yeah. So I mean,
Into that.
I thought about this for a while, and
Yeah.
eventually went, the best way to do a video clip for this is to do a
Yeah.
literal video clip.
Yeah.
It's got a story.
Yeah.
This is what it's about. Let's do it. So it really is a spaghetti western.
Yes, awesome.
Sergio Leone style.
Yeah.
And so I have spoken with Fanny Lumsden,
Oh, great.
and I've said, Fanny, can we go down to your family farm in the Snowy Mountains?
Yes.
And can we shoot it there?
Yeah.
And would you be so kind as to be the heroine?
Yeah, nice.
And can Dan Stanley Freeman, your love of your life, be the protagonist?
Yes, that'll be great. I'd love to
yeah.
see how he would do that as well, because Dan's so lovely and...
Oh, yeah. So how do I turn Dan into a killer?
Yes.
I'm sure we can achieve that.
I think everybody would love to watch that, so everybody needs to look out for that. And obviously
Yep.
we'll put links up to your single,
Yep.
and then you'll keep everybody updated.
Yep.
Make sure you jump on all your social media and
Yep.
and stuff like that. Thank you so much for having me and for having bourbon. And
No,
I think
thank
we should
you.
cheers before I drink
Yeah,
all
cheers.
of mine.
Cheers.
And can't wait to hear the rest of the album.
No, thank you. Thank you for the
all
chat. It's been lovely, and
No worries. Anytime.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to finishing it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I hope that
And all the fun stuff that comes with finishing it. Then you get to
And I
play
hope-
with all the stuff
yeah.
and
look, I mean, I really hope that, at the end of the day, you pour all this effort into creating something,
definitely.
and you're trying to create something that is a work of art.
Definitely.
That's got value, and so hopefully people will hear it and enjoy it. And
Yeah. Well, one of the great things about music is you can pick a record up this year, next year, 10 years, 20
Yeah.
years, and
Amen.
that's why we do it. So,
Amen.
it might not be this year, and someone might discover it 10 years down the track,
Yeah.
and best thing
Enjoy
ever.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hopefully. So we'll see where we go. But no,
Definitely.
thank you.
No
Thanks
worries.
for coming and chatting with me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No worries.
I'm gonna cry.